I'm Robin, and this is my no-buy year. Welcome back, Awakening Beauties. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time, welcome. My name's Robin, and I'm doing a no-buy year. And I'm so glad to have you. I hope if you enjoy this video, you'll give it a thumbs up and that you'll become a part of the community. It's a very small community right now as of today, 472 subscribers, but I welcome my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Don't think that you go unnoticed. I definitely notice. And today I'm going to talk about what my 2022 favorites are. Since this is a no-buy year, I'm not buying any new skincare, makeup, housewares, clothing, books, magazines, unless I'm buying a replacement item. Now, 2022 was a whole different situation. I ended up buying quite a few things. And I don't regret most of those purchases, and I'm going to share with you what my favorites were. Some of them are very low cost, and some of them were very high cost. But I'm including it here. You'll understand when I get to the more expensive. Really, it was only one thing that was very expensive that I invested in last year. So anyways, let's get to it. I'm gonna link everything below, and some of those links are affiliate links, and I might make a little bit of money if you click on them and decide to buy them, but there's definitely no pressure. You don't have to feel like you need to buy any of these things. I'm just sharing my favorites, and if it's something that you've been looking for, then maybe you would consider buying it at some point, whether it's this year or next year, if it's still available. Either way, no pressure. I'm not here to promote overspending or any spending, especially if you're doing a no-buy year like me. But the first thing that I have on my list is this quilted black purse from a company called LAORENTOU. I'm not really sure how to say it, but you know, I have dreams of one day owning a Chanel bag. I mean, who wouldn't want a Chanel bag? But my finances will not let me purchase a Chanel bag now and maybe never, but this gave me the feel of what I wanted. It's black leather, it's cowhide leather, it's quilted, it has this really pretty gold hardware, and the straps are not adjustable, but it really holds everything that I need it to hold. Like, I'll show you the inside. Now, one thing I want to point out, because I am going to put the link for Amazon below, is that the pictures that they show online, it does not have the same lining as the actual purse. So I don't know if the company maybe made a cheaper version for Amazon, and what they were showing in the pictures was a more expensive. It could have even been a prototype. I know that happens in manufacturing, that sometimes, you know, you have a prototype and you get a photo sample from, and then the photo sample isn't always exactly the same as it ends up being in manufacturing. But either way, it has a polyester lining. It's just a blue, like a herringbone gray and white pattern inside, but it has this pocket here, it has a side pocket, and it has a center pocket. And I'll show you, like, I was surprised. Like, I have this makeup pouch, fits right in there. And then I have a small wallet that fits in there. And then, like, I'll put my keys in the side, my sunglasses. I'm filming with my phone right now, so that won't go in there. But, you know, I'll put pens in the side pocket, but everything just fits, like, right, nice and compact and organized. And what I love about this bag is that I haven't had trouble finding things. Some of my other bags, even if they were small, it just seemed like things would fall into the corners, and, you know, especially if it's a slouchy kind of bag, forget it. You can't find anything. It just disappears forever. But I'm really enjoying this, especially with my 30-day wardrobe challenge that I'm doing on Instagram right now, where I'm wearing way more neutral palettes, blacks, whites, tans, camel, those kind of colors. And this has been really nice to go with all of those looks that I'm been putting together. So it's sort of minimalist. It has that feel of a Chanel bag, and I'm just really enjoying it. And I've been using this now for close to 3 months, and I don't see any wear and tear on the handles so far. That's sort of the first place that you see it. And like none of the stitching is coming undone. So it feels like it's pretty good quality. That's what I will say. You know, I tend to keep my purses for a very long time. And so we'll see how this one holds up. But so far, I'm really loving it, and I'm glad that I bought it. Now, most of the other things that I bought that were my favorites for 2022, and I realize we're now, by the time this posts, we're going to be halfway through February. I know I'm a little late to the game, but I just started out remaking videos for my channel. So please have a little patience with me. It takes me longer to get things out. But some of these other things that I'm about to share are actually like more hygiene products. And I have a few, one I think houseware product, and then I have some makeup that were my favorites. So this is Dr. Thungs Dental Floss, and it's called Smart Floss, and I really, really love it. It's a natural dental floss. It's free from BPA. It's made from expanding cotton, and I really love that it's in, well, I have bought it before in a regular plastic package like dental floss comes in, but this is in a paper packaging, which seems way more environmentally friendly. And it's just so soft on your gums, and it, like it said, it expands in between your teeth, but it's gentle, it's environmentally friendly, it has a nice cardamom flavor. And you know, if you're looking for a new dental floss, give this one a try. I've really enjoyed this. This is like the third time I've reordered it this year, and just love it. I gave it as Christmas presents to my nephews. I put it in their stockings, and anyways, I don't know if they're gonna love it as much as I do, but I really, really love this. And I took this to the jungle with me because I wasn't afraid. I've talked about, I went to Peru, and this was my second year going to Peru, and being in the jungle in a pristine location where we couldn't bring any hygiene products with us, or at least we weren't supposed to use them while we were there. Brushed our teeth with clay and washed ourselves with these leaves soaked in water, and they kind of become sort of a soap once, you know, you start rubbing them in. But I did use this, although I did throw them in a little garbage bag and brought them home with me to throw away. I wasn't afraid that if I accidentally this got out into the environment, I knew it was cotton, it would decompose. So anyways, it's a great product. Another hygiene product that a friend recommended to me this past year and I ordered is this deodorant from a company called Nuud, N-U-U-D. There's no aluminum, no fragrances, no alcohol, no microplastics. It's cruelty-free. I'm just reading some of the benefits here. 100% recyclable bioplastic sugarcane tube, sustainable production and distribution. And what I love the most about this is that it prevents odor by neutralizing bacteria with microsilver, kind of like colloidal silver. That was my understanding about this product. And what is so great about it, it's just it's like a lotion, and you just need just a little bit to put under your arms. And I'm telling you, this lasts for 3 to 5 days on me with no odor. And I don't use any other deodorant, just this. And it's amazing. It just kills the odor, and it's safe, and it's not toxic to your body. So anyways, it's a patented formula. The company is pretty interesting. I'll put a link to the product. This one that I bought, I found it on Amazon, and I've really been enjoying that. And if you're into like natural and you don't want to use products with like aluminum or heavy fragrance or anything like that, that's a good option for you. And this is something that I plan on continuing to use. Again, I put it in stockings for my nephews. I gave it to everybody. It's something, when I like something, I like to tell people about it. Next item, I will place a picture here because they're all in my wash right now. But I bought these microfiber towels for removing makeup, and they work so good. They're very soft. The edges are very smooth, so they don't scratch your face at all. They remove makeup beautifully. To me, they work better than a regular washcloth. They really do a good job in just removing everything. They're washable, obviously. Mine are in my wash. They're reusable, and they're eco-friendly in that way. You're not using disposable wipes or anything like that, you know, that are one and done, and then, you know, it goes out into the trash. So yeah, this is a product I'm really glad that I bought and I use every single day. I haven't even taken these out of their packaging. I've been using this one, but that's these beauty spatulas. And this one I've been using like for my eye cream, because I hate dipping my finger into products, and you know, even if my hands are clean, it kind of bugs me. But the other great thing about this one especially is those small bottles of product, like your serums and things, that when my bottles get low, I'm able, and you know, they won't pump out anymore, I'm able to just dip down in there and get the remaining product out. There's no waste. These are better for like your big lotion bottles, and you know, there's no end to what you can do with these spatulas. But I haven't even, you know, had a chance to use these yet. But this one I use pretty much every day, and it has become such an invaluable part of my beauty tools, I can't tell you. And they were very inexpensive. They were less than $6 on Amazon. But yeah, for $6, I felt like that was a great value, because the amount of product that I'm actually getting to use and saving has been eye-opening to me. Like, I have a bottle of vitamin C serum that last night I thought, oh, it's all gone. There's no more product coming out. But then I opened it up and I was like, there's so much product left down in there. And I took this little sucker, and I probably have 4 or 5, maybe even more usages out of that bottle. So this is actually gonna save you money in the long run. Next, 2022 favorites. Now we're getting into the makeup that was favorites. Is this e.l.f. Camo CC cream. I think this is such a good product. I'll read some of the descriptors for you. That it's an SPF 30. It's multitasking. It's buildable, so it's medium to full coverage, depending on how you use it. It's hydrating. It's infused with hyaluronic acid to help hydrate and lock in moisture. It's what I'm wearing today. I just put it on when I was getting my makeup on, and yeah, very good product. Very good coverage. This one's a very good match to my skin tone. This is light 210 N, which is, I guess, neutral. But yeah, it's such a nice product. For the price, it's $11.40. And this can compete with any of the higher end products that I've used in this category through the years. And yeah, just a fantastic product. Now, some of these, like the CC Camo cream, you've seen if you watched my makeup that I have, but I figured it's worth to give them another go around to talk about, because they were so good and they surprised me. And the next one, and I'm missing the lid, I don't know what happened to it, but it's the NYX Bear With Me Concealer. It's their first concealer serum. And you know, you can use it on the face too, but I love it. I actually didn't wear this today, and I'm regretting that, because I used another concealer when I was getting ready, and my skin is very dry right now. I guess it's the weather, even though I live in a pretty humid climate. I live in South Florida, but either way, this one is such a winner. I don't get like patchiness. It's very moisturizing and it's got good coverage. This one is, I'm in the shade Vanilla, and if you're looking for a concealer, give it a try. It's very inexpensive. It's $10.37 on Amazon the last time I checked, which is a really good price for a concealer that works at this level, that really competes with high-end products. The next favorites for 2022 was something I picked up at the very end of 2022 when I knew I was getting ready to do a no-buy year. And the thing I was thinking about was that I was yearning for the Makeup by Mario Ethereal palette, but that palette is what, $50 or $60, and I just couldn't spend that. So I happened to be over at TJ Maxx, and I have subsequently found this on Amazon. I think I probably got it a little bit cheaper at TJ Maxx, but either way, even on Amazon, it's only $20. It's this Morphe Truth or Bare palette. It's just a really good neutrals palette. It has just, I mean, beautiful colors. They're so blendable. Nothing in here, I've tried every color in here by this point. I've used this so many different ways, and I mean, I just haven't come up with a bad look so far. It's just such a great palette. And so if you like neutrals and you want to pop it up, like there's some shimmers in here. Here's a shimmer, this is a shimmer, this is a shimmer. But I tend to use this one in my outer corner, and looks really great there. And yeah, the whole palette has been just so much fun, and really enjoying this palette. It's a great neutrals, and you get 18 shades for 20 bucks. I mean, that's such a good price. So anyways, one of my favorites. So glad I picked this up at the end of 2022, and I will wear it all year. I'm sure I'm gonna wear it to death, and I'll probably be sick of it by the time this year is over. But it's gonna be my go-to palette of the year, definitely. Next favorite is this angled concealer brush. And I found this on Amazon. It's from a company called Enzo Ken, and it's such a great, it's densely packed. The angle is just perfect for getting into your under eye area. It's very soft, and it just blends so beautifully. I told the story already. I think it was in my unboxing video. I'll link it in the cards in case you are interested in seeing that. But I wanted the BK Beauty brush set, the Angie brush set. That was on my Christmas gift list, and I sent my husband the discount code, and I sent him a link, and they sold out. They sold out for Christmas, so you couldn't even get it. You couldn't even order it until sometime in January. Whenever you'd go on, you couldn't even like pre-order it or anything like that. So it was at the end of December when I was like, all right, I'm doing a no-buy year. Well, you know, when I really thought about it, I'm like, I have quite a few makeup brushes. Not a enormous collection, but I was like, yeah, I have some brushes that, you know, even though those brushes are probably better quality than what I have, really all I needed was a couple of brushes, or what I wanted was a couple of brushes from that set. And one was what they call the cat's paw, which is for concealer. It has this similar shape. When I've seen the pictures, it looks like a similar shape. And so I said, well, maybe I can find something on Amazon that's like a similar shape for concealer. And so I found this one, and it works great. I'm very happy I picked it up, and it's definitely one of my favorite purchases from 2022. Another favorite purchases from 2022, And, you know, sometimes I'll just gonna give this disclaimer. Sometimes you see these ads that come on to YouTube or Instagram and they're crap and sometimes they're not. And this just happens to be one that I think is a very good product. It's called City Lips from City Beauty. And it's a plumping gloss. It reduces the look of fine lines and wrinkles like around your, oh, I think I just smeared my lipstick. But around your mouth. And like I'll put this on in the morning as I'm getting ready, like before I'm putting on my makeup. Like I'll put this on and just as I'm making coffee and making my morning smoothie and doing all those things in the morning, I'll put this on. And then it doesn't burn. There's only a slight tingle with this. I haven't really tried a lot of other plumping products because I was like, I don't believe they work, but I kept seeing and watching videos and seeing reviews about this product, and I thought, well, let me give it a shot, you know. And if nothing else, it's like a clear gloss and I can put it on top of, you know, lipstick, if, you know, matte lipstick to shine it up or something if I wanted to. And sure enough, man, it works. It's nice. I mean, it's not going to make your lips bigger. Your lips are the size they are. But what I will say is that it's very hydrating because you can use this at night too. And at first I was using this at night, but now I'm using the Laneige sleep mask on my lips at night. But what I will say is it's very hydrating, and that it just, the plumping action it does is very subtle, and it just kind of minimizes those lines. It's not going to be extreme. I don't want you to think you're going to buy this and it's going to get rid of all the lines around your mouth and that your lips are going to be instantly big and plump. It doesn't work like that. But it does give a soft plumping effect that I definitely noticed. I think it works really nice, and I enjoy this product. It's $29.75 on Amazon. And anyways, so if you think you might like it, I will definitely link it below. So this was a surprising one for me. I never even knew these existed, and then I've seen some other, you know, Amazon favorites videos that people have done, and I saw the need. I saw the need for it in my life, and that is this electric lighter. It's an electric lighter. It uses plasma technology, and it's rechargeable. You don't have to fill it with butane or anything like that. And what it does is you just flip this up and then press the button. So you flip this up like that and then flip the button. And I don't know if you can see, but yeah, you just put it on your wick and hold it there for a couple of seconds and it lights it right up. And what I love about this is, you know, lighters, even the long lighters, they only have a certain amount of lifespan and then they're gonna end up in the landfill. Whereas this is rechargeable, and I've only charged it once. I've had it now for a couple of months and I've only charged it once. I loved it during Christmas because I have a lot of candles that I like to burn during Christmas and give the ambiance to the house. So I was noticing that I was like burning my fingers trying to light candles. I literally did burn my finger one day, and I said, that's it. I've seen these kind of products that people were talking about on Black Friday sales and what their favorites from Amazon. I'm gonna order me one. And I'm so glad I did. It came in so handy. And now I keep it in my bathroom and to light candles while I'm getting ready. And I do recommend this product, especially if you burn a lot of candles. So it's good. I love it. Again, this color is champagne gold. It comes with a little case. It comes with a little rechargeable USB, and it's a great product. I enjoy it a lot. It's one of my 2022 favorites. It's funny, a lot of the things that are my favorites I got towards the end of the year. Last favorites of 2022, and I'm trying to hide this box down here. So here's the story. I went through a very scary period of my life back in the summer where I lost a lot of hair. And don't really know what caused it. I went through a brief illness a couple of months before, and that could have triggered it. So I went to the doctor and got a lot of lab work done and thought, you know, thought it was my thyroid or something like that. Thank goodness, turns out nothing wrong with me. I was fairly healthy. I just needed like I was just kind of depleted on B vitamins and iron, and, you know, I needed more vitamin D. But in the meantime, I was like, I got to do something to help to stop this hair loss because it was just clumps and clumps and clumps. And so I invested in this product, which you've probably seen. I don't know where you've been if you haven't seen it, but it's the iRestore hair growth system, and I will show you what it looks like. So it's this helmet that has all of these little lasers in them, or they're lasers and LEDs, over 280. They help to stimulate hair growth, and you just put it on your head like so, boom, and you turn it on, and then you press this button here. I'm not gonna do that because then it's gonna wanna cycle up. Well, I will show you. Then you turn it on and it turns on, and then it's set for 25 minutes. And then I just put this in my pocket or clip it onto my pants, and I go about my business. I get ready in the morning. I use it every other day. I'm gonna turn it off. So I had seen like some influencers who had gone through similar situation as I had, and they had gotten this iRestore, and they were talking about how great it was, that it worked. And I did a bunch of research on it. I looked at different products in the market that were similar. And so they have a 1-year money back guarantee. It's not an inexpensive product. I had a discount code, and so I paid like $860 for it, and I was able to pay it over like 6 months. And so I just finished paying it off. But after 1 month of using it, the thing that I noticed was that I was not losing very much hair anymore. So that was like a relief just in itself. I was so glad that it was, you know, that part of it seemed to be working. So now I'm at the 6-month mark, and what they say is that in 1 to 3 months that you should stop shedding, and in 3 to 6 months you should start seeing some regrowth, and then in 6 to 12 months and beyond, the hair loss may have considerably slowed or stopped. Visible hair growth or thicker hair may be achieved at this point. So I just got my hair cut last weekend, and I've been going to the same hairdresser for my haircuts for like, you know, 10 years or something, more than 10 years actually. And she was like, wow, your hair is so much thicker. And I was like, really? And she was like, yeah. She was like, I can really tell that your hair is thickened up. And so either way, I mean, I know that's like, I know that's not a scientific testimonial, but I am losing less hair when I wash my hair and when I brush my hair. And I feel like I'm starting to see, you know, a lot of regrowth. Like there was a lot of hair missing right here. It's still not like very full. This is like my side that's always thinner than this side. But my part seems to be like I'll probably put in some pictures here just so you can see what I'm talking about, because I did take some photos. My part got really wide, and it seems like now when I'm, you know, looking at my hair, it's not quite as wide. So, I mean, I'm not 100% sold because I'm a skeptic on things because I've tried so many products through the years, but I do feel like it's working. And just the comments that I've gotten from my hairdresser, from other people, just what I'm seeing as far as like my shedding, I do attribute it to this product. So I'm gonna keep using it, and if it seems to keep working, I will keep it. If I find that things are reversing and not working, then when we get closer to August, I might send it back. But as of now, I'm planning to keep it. I do think it's working. And it's just consistency. You have to make sure you're using it properly every other day, like they suggest, or like, you know, they instruct you to. So anyways, so those are my 2022 favorites. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and join the conversation below. If you've tried any of these products, let me know what you think. If you know of product, although I won't be able to buy other products this year, but if, you know, who knows? I have a running list of things that I want to try when I'm out of my no-buy year. So if there's things that you love and use and, you know, can swear by, and they're your holy grails, let me know. I will put them on my list and I will research them, and maybe next year I'll try them out and give a review. But either way, thanks so much, and have a great week, and remember, you're doing great.